Right. Hi, I'm John Wienmiester. I'm the slope supervisor at Taos Ski Valley, and we've been using the ESP box here for 2 seasons now. We're getting ready to go into our 3rd season. What we've seen with the ESP box, just starting at the pump level, is when we fire up the pumps, we're no longer experiencing a serious cavitation right at startup. Many of you are familiar with the rumble that the water's making as it goes through the slam valves in the early gates, and we're not hearing as much of that. The pumps appear to be running cooler and smoother too with the ESP system on. What we're seeing inside the pipe as we move up the hill is in the summertime when we've gone in for maintenance and whatnot, we've seen a lot less rust and scale building up inside the pipes. And we think that we haven't taken apart any of the impeller bowls yet, but with the sounds that we're hearing, we're assuming that the impellers are not taking as much use. We have pretty dirty water here at Taos Ski Valley, a lot of silt, early season, a lot of tree leaves and whatnot. So we're assuming that those brass impellers on the pumps are going to be holding up a lot better. When we get into the snowmaking angle of things, what we've seen, not using any sort of scientific evidence, we discontinued our Snowmax usage at the same time that we started using the ESP box. And in the high end of the spectrum, say 24 to 28 plus degrees, we're seeing results similar to marginal snowmaking, what everybody sees out there. It's just difficult with high wet bulb temperatures and ambient air temperatures that are real high, 28 degrees or so. It seems to be about the same. Where we're seeing a noticeable difference is in that marginal zone, or not marginal, but the mid zone that we'd consider 22 degrees down to 12, 14 degrees, somewhere in there. I think, without doing any scientific experiment, it's probably about a 20% increase over what we see just with using regular water. Then as the temperatures get colder, we're starting to wonder that because the water is slicker or moving through the system better, that we might be having a bigger fog out. Those of you that make snow know that when we get down into single digits and sub-zeros, especially low energy guns start fogging, we start sublimating, losing more to evaporation. And so we're wondering that maybe the box is working too efficiently and we need a bigger particle size. All in all, our experience with the ESP box has been very positive. The customer service that we've received from Les and the gang has been nothing but spot on, and long distance or long term, it'll really be seen in how long our pipelines last, how long our pump maintenance goes on, and things along those lines.